Hey nesters, welcome back to Nesting Haven. Today I'm sharing with you a Goodwill thrift haul. This is the thrift haul where I had found a heckaton of vintage Japan kitty cat figurines. I found a few horses. I thought this was a pretty good thrifting day. I know I had a lot of clientele that enjoyed the cat figurines, so I was pretty excited to be able to pick them up for them. I don't think I'm going to make a huge profit on them. They were all about $2 to $3 a piece. You know, so it wasn't really the best deal, but that's okay. I wanted to get them out to my clientele, so I will be listing everything up on eBay auction, and we will see what they go for. We'll see how it ends up, but I was happy to pick them up. So I picked up a couple of other things that were not figurines, so we can look at that first, I guess. I got these beaded kits. They are like a wall flag. They come with this little hanger here, and you would go ahead and make this image. So it is the brand new kits. These were $3 a piece. I looked these up on eBay, not in the store, but once I get home, and they seem to do pretty good. So I think I should be able to make a decent profit on these. I actually have one in my kitchen. It's a little gingerbread man chef, and it's adorable. So I really always think these are really neat, and I was really surprised to find the full kits. I had never seen them before other than already finished. So I do have this one here. This is the Kris Kringle. Then I got the snowman one. And the last one they had was this one here with the little dove and the piece. So I think this is a great little winter project for somebody to do. You know, the winter months coming up, we're probably going to be able to, or going to be staying in quite a bit again now that, you know, the warmer days are behind us. So yeah, I got those. I thought they would do pretty well. I had several people inquire whether I picked up this puppy planter here, and I did. Some people thought I might not have because it did have this little chip on his paw here, but I just thought it was gorgeous, and you're either going to display them this way or that way. Anyway, more than likely, once you put a plant in it, you're gonna wanna be able to see it. So I figured it could be displayed this way and it'd be totally fine. I love the color to it, and I mean, come on, it's a cute little puppy dog. So this guy, I believe, was $2 or $3. I think he was $3, but I thought he was a great find. I trimmed my hair and it feels so short. I don't really get haircuts too often, and it just seems short. It probably looks long to a lot of people, but I'm used to super long hair, so I'm trying to get used to it. So, okay, so I got these cool pictures here. They came in a bag for $3, I believe, and they are these made in Italy pictures. This is Madonna of the Street and Madonna della Sigoglia. I thought they were really nice images and the little gold frame, so I figured I would pick these up for anyone that likes to decorate in that kind of Renaissance style. I thought they would appreciate them, so I thought that was a pretty good deal as well. So on the shelf with the cat figurines, I found this in a bag. This is a vintage Japan salt and pepper shaker set. The interesting thing about this is in the middle there's a little, what I believe is supposed to be a honey pot. I've never seen a salt and pepper shaker set come with a honey pot in the middle. Have you guys seen that? So I say honey pot because it obviously has the honeybees on it, looks like a honeycomb, and you're meant to use, you know, a little spoon for that. I suppose you could use sugar on it, but I've never seen anything like that before. I thought this was really cool, even if you didn't use it for a salt and pepper shaker set. I just thought it was a gorgeous piece. Now the salt and pepper shakers are actually little floral bouquets. Isn't that fun? I thought these are really pretty. One cork is missing. This one has the cork. The other one is missing its cork, but they're in really great shape other than that. So I thought those are really fun, and I believe it was $3 for that. I was able to find a few horse figurines. This is the first one here. This is a beautiful white horse. It has a little bit of like a brown or black shadowing throughout it, but I think it's super gorgeous. I'm not much of a horse person. Our neighbors have horses and I enjoy watching them, you know, ride by and stuff, but I'm not really, you know, a person that is wanting to horseback ride or anything like that, but I appreciate them. I think they're a beautiful animal. This is actually marked on the bottom, a Nanko product made in Japan. So this has the original sticker there. So, I mean, I could tell it was vintage just by looking at it, but it's always nice to have the original manufacturer sticker. So, got this white horse here. The other one they had there was this black one. This one does not have the sticker, but I assume it's probably from that same company. I assume it came from the same house that was collecting these. So this one's really nice. There's one little, it looks like an original paint defect. There's like a little indentation on his thigh there, but it kind of blends in. I don't think it's too bad. I thought these are really gorgeous for anyone that really likes horses. And then there was a smaller one I picked up. It's like a little mini horse and its baby. And so it's this brown one here. And this one actually says Japan down here. It's kind of interesting. And I think it's on the bottom as well. Yeah, hand painted in Japan. So those are the horses that I picked up. I picked up the Dr. Seuss elephant. I believe it's Horton Hears a Who. This is from 1998. It's in really great shape. And I figured any Dr. Seuss fan would probably enjoy this. So when I saw it, I thought it was adorable and had to grab it. So I got a little who here and a little who there. Some ABC blocks. I just thought it was really precious. So, and it is marked on the bottom that it is from 1998. So it is vintage by Etsy standards, right? Over 20 years old. I'm not quite ready to start listing Easter items yet, but when I saw this bunny, I had to pick him up. He has this like chiseled look to him. You see that? That's what I liked most about him. And he obviously has an adorable little face, and he has his little Easter egg there and has the florals. It's very spring and Easter, but I don't know, I just really liked him, so I had to pick him up. I thought he would be, you know, worth the risk of listing early, and we'll see how he does. I think he's pretty adorable, so hopefully someone else does as well. So I had actually found this cat teapot way before I found the figurines in the store. This was over in the section where they keep the dishes. And I really liked it. I thought it was a little unusual that the spout would be off center, but obviously they had to do that because that's where the cat's paw was. But even if you don't use it as a little teapot, I think it's a super adorable piece just for anyone that likes to collect cat items or teapots. So he was $4, I believe, and he seems to be in pretty good shape. Seems pretty clean, so I was happy to pick him up. Hopefully someone can enjoy that. I did pick up this milk glass bowl here. I know this type of bowl tends to be a lot of people's favorites because it has a lot of different uses with the holes in them. One of the most popular things people like to do is they like to put a pin cushion in this, and then they'll go ahead and store scissors and maybe like crochet hooks, needles, things like that, you know, that they could put in there. You can also use this to put paintbrushes in and use this as a water dish. So when you're doing like watercolors or something like that, that's also a really cool idea. So I really like these little dishes as well. Obviously you can use it as a candy dish or some kind of decor piece, but those are a couple of neat uses you can get for it, and it was only $2. So we will see how that does, but I always find these handy, so I always pick them up when I see them. I really like the looks to this milk glass bowl here. It's kind of an opalware, and it has this caramel swirl design on it. It's actually textured, so I think they had dripped the paint over it after the fact. But I just thought it'd be a really beautiful decor piece, and that color, that kind of caramel orange color, would look really great in the fall season. But I don't know, I just really liked it, and they only had $1 on it, so I figured someone could enjoy that. We're almost to the cats. I have a few more items to share. I picked up this pedestal blue, it's like a tinted blue bowl here. This was $2. One of my favorite things for this type of dish is to put it by the sink, either the kitchen or the bathroom, and store the pump soaps in. I think it just gives it a nice dressed up look. So I tend to pick these up whenever I see them as well. And yeah, so I really like the gorgeous blue tint to this glass. it's, you know, just enough to give it a little bit of extra something. I know a lot of people like llamas, so when I saw this planter, I had to grab this as well. It is a more modern piece, but I think he has a nice look to him. He's definitely great because he will go with neutral colors because he is white here, but you know, I think he would go well with anyone's decor and definitely a useful item being a planter. So yeah, thought he was a cute little guy, and I believe it was $1. I always surprise myself a little bit when I find an item I like and I flip it over and it tends to be Avon. So I guess I'm just attracted to Avon items. This was this glass squirrel here, and sure enough on the bottom it is marked Avon, but it's got a bit of weight to it, and I believe it's just a, you know, votive holder here. But squirrels go great for fall decor, or maybe some people just really enjoy the animal itself, but I thought it was pretty adorable, so I figured I would go ahead and pick that up. Okay, let's get into the kitty cats now. So there's quite a bit here. Let's see, where should I start? Let's start with a funny one. So this guy here cracked me up, or lady, I guess, because it's pregnant. They're like holding their little belly. It's just funny to me. I thought that was too cute. So this one is wooden, and they were asking $2 for him. Her. This one is one of my favorites because I really like the color. I always wanted an orange cat. This has a little bit of a pink undertone, but I think it is mostly supposed to be like an orange with these like brownish black stripes. Maybe it's called a tiger cat. I'm not really familiar with cat breeds, so that's probably not correct, but I want to say it's a tiger cat. But this one has this little tag on it. It says Kittens by Karen, and on the back side it says I'm Mary, so I assume that is the cat's name. And I wasn't sure if this was a homemade thing or not, and I actually saw something else listed like this on eBay, so I guess it was a thing. And this is a vintage Japan. There's a original tag down there. So I really like this cat. It's an adorable little face. So I thought that one was really cute. This one was $2. So I do believe this one is a Siamese cat. I feel like that's one of the cats I can recognize. And, you know, I think this is a really good size. This is about the size figurine I like to collect when I get figurines. Other than Wade Whimsies, I'm really getting into those. I have a few collections of Wade Whimsies that I'm trying to complete that I really like. There's the Seasons one, is the one I want the most, and then like the nautical collection, and then I want some clowns and dinosaurs as well. So those are the ones that I'm most looking for, but it's always fun searching them out now that I've started. But yeah, this one I thought was really nice. It has a small bit of paint wear right on its thigh, but it's very minor. I thought he was a cute little guy. Again, this one was $2. Out of the ones I'm reselling, I think this one is probably my favorite. I think it looks the most mid-century modern. I love the eyelashes on her. And she is, I think it's a pink color. It's kind of that orange, peachy pink color. I just think she's pretty gorgeous here. So she was, I believe, $2, maybe $3. I got this cat. It is actually a blue color, which I found to be kind of interesting. I kind of like that. It has a little bit of paint wear on it, but you know, it's vintage. What do you expect, right? But I think it looks pretty nice. The most of the paint wear is towards the back here. And it is marked Japan on the bottom. But this guy was $2, so I figured he was worth a try. He might have a little teeny chip on his ear too, I'm just saying. Like a little one right there, but I'll just note it in the listing. We'll see if anyone wants to give him a home. These ones, again, are vintage Japan. They definitely have Holt Howard vibes to me as well. The interesting thing about these, this one has quite a bit of crazing throughout it. This one doesn't have any crazing, so I'm guessing this was setting closer to the stove and had just got exposed to a little bit of heat, which kind of, you know, put some crazing in the glaze, but he's still cute, you know, they're still totally usable and look great on display, and you don't really notice the crazing unless you're really up on it. So I think they're a cute little set here. They are salt and pepper shakers. They both have the plugs in the bottom there, and they say made in Japan. I got that set. I believe they're either $3 for the set or $3 a piece. I can't quite remember. Next up is this kitty cat. I love the blue eyes on him, and he's kind of a black and white. Do you call that calico? I don't know what a calico cat is, but I want to say it's calico. But I think he's really gorgeous there. I love his little pose. Again, it's a Japan piece down here. And I think he just has this one little speck here on his elbow where a little bit of the black paint is white. But I think he should do pretty good. He's a cute one. Then they had a few baggies like this. I've already taken some of them out there just so I could free up some time, but we can go through this one here. This one's kind of a Mod Podge of ones, and this one costs $4. I believe the other bags were $3 a piece. So this one is a random set. So first we have these two little kitty cats. This one's playing the drums and this one's holding a music book. Actually has some whiskers here, like their little plastic whiskers. It's kind of fun. They're not marked Japan on the bottom, but I would assume they're probably Japan just by the looks of them. So I think those ones are pretty cute there. These ones are cute. It was a surprise. I thought everything was cat, but they actually had a couple little poodles inside. So I'll probably just list these two as a little set. They have a slight bit of pink on them. Those are adorable. There's no kind of marking on them, but I mean, they're teeny tiny, so it's kind of hard to leave a label, but how fun are those? That was a nice surprise. So the last three in the bag are not really a set, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. So we got this cat here. This is Bone China Japan. It's in good shape. It's kind of a bisque. So we get this cat, and then, is that a raccoon? I think it's a raccoon, and there's a squirrel. Let's check these guys out. Oh, the squirrel has a little chip on its ear. That's unfortunate, but if you display it this way, it might not be as noticeable. That's a cute little guy, though. And then, I'm pretty sure this is a raccoon. He's tiny. So, that was in there as well. Maybe I would list the three of them together and call them like a band of misfits or something and see how they do, because, I mean, these two are in good shape. And then I'll just add the squirrel in for, just in case they want it. It does have a chipped ear, but it's still a cute little squirrel, so I'll try to give them a home there. So inside a $3 baggie was this little family here. I love that the cat has their kitten hanging out of their mouth like that, carrying it away. So this is a white and, has a little bit of brown ears and tail. I don't know if is that a Siamese? This might be, trying to be a Siamese cat. Has that, and then it has two other kittens that will go with it there. So that was that set for $3. And then in another $3 bag, they had something very similar. They're just a different type of cat here. Same deal, the mama is carrying the baby kitten. This says Bone China Japan on the back of it. Then it has the two little kittens to go with it as well. And these guys, so another $3 set. And the last one, these two obviously go together. That looks like a mama and a baby, right? So those are cute. And then there was this other cat here. This one says Maine, Japan on the back, but it's a different color. Where their glaze is the same, I'm going to go ahead and list this with this one because, a lot of times cats aren't all the same colors in litters anyway. So I thought that would be kind of cute to sell those together. So I'll sell those 3 as a set as well. Well, that is going to do it for this thrift haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what item was your favorite. If you happen to be interested in anything, everything will be listed up on my eBay at the time of this video. Some may have sold by the time you see it. I'm not really sure. As I'm listing it, you know, I'm trying to get them up as fast as I can, but it takes me a couple days sometimes. I'm a busy mama, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I was happy to pick up these kitty cats for people, and we will see how they do. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna make a huge profit on it, but I don't really care. I just wanted to get them out to my clientele because I think they would enjoy them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in tomorrow's video. I'll be sharing items that I picked up to keep for myself at the thrift store. So see you then. Bye.